Obviously excited and proud for the coaches and the players. We had some, we had some, we had a bunch of Hokie fans and faithful in the stands, which was awesome. Made the trip with us. Obviously fired up about going back home for a sellout. Our seniors to get a win this way on the road. I'm so proud of the guys. It started this morning. They had a great look in their eye. Woke up ready to go, and to change their circumstances. And again, good complimentary ball against a good team that was on a hot streak. I think we looked more like ourselves this afternoon. So a lot of good things out there that happened. Running the ball, throwing the ball. Number one run offense in the league, and I think they had 120 and we had 360. So we flipped the script there, and that's about physicality and temperament, but a bunch of support. Appreciative of everybody, especially my security detail. Unbelievable what they do for us, but it's been a good trip. And again, we couldn't do this without there's just so many people pouring into this thing. Whit and Danny and John Boleyn and everybody. Like I always say, we got a ton of work to do to get where we want to go, but the standards and expectations are high. This is a step in the right direction. I told them to enjoy it this evening, get some pats on the back, and wake up tomorrow, ignore the noise, and let's get ready for NC State. Questions? Yeah, we made some adjustments. We did something a little different last night, and then we did some things a little bit different this morning. I'll probably keep that internally, but we did a few things just to, shake it up just a little bit. And for the most part, we stayed on script, but there's a few subtle changes. Yeah, I think the momentum, obviously, and Dorian, great job undercutting the receiver and making a play on the ball, but also just, the ability to take the ball away against this group. Stealing possessions against this group was important. And when you have a couple of takeaways and you get to play on special teams, it's very helpful against a group. As we saw, they can drive the field and eat the clock up. And so it was important to start fast and get some points on the board to lead. Having that lead like that going into the half, made it awful tough on them.
What did you see on film to know that you guys could gash in the way you did and then get those shot plays over the top? Kyron was much more accurate because of that.
He's just getting better each week. I don't know if we saw anything on film other than, like we normally do. The things that we feel like can work. And, they played really well. I think they'd only given up. They were last 5 games under 25 points defensively. And, so great job to Tebow and the offensive staff just putting together a good plan, and the kids executed it. Yeah, we wanted to be aggressive. We've been, again, another deal in special teams where we've practiced it and had confidence in it. And, Coach Holt does a good job being aggressive with me. And, it was the right time. And, I felt like, again, to steal a possession, it was worth the risk right there. And we needed to try and take advantage of the situation. And Kyle executed a great kick. And Jay Jones, he's one of our speedier guys. He can really close the distance. So it's a good play.
What is the feel for the coach when you make that call? If you don't get it, they can fall off the field. It feels like you just gave momentum back to the other team.
Yeah, I jumped on the horn with Coach Marv and said, "Hey, listen, we're going to bunt this, man, and so get your group ready. It'll be a sudden change situation." And felt good about calling it. We have to be aggressive. I think there's some signs over the last couple of weeks when we seem to do a little better. Tucker was banged up early part of the week. Didn't have a complete week, and we've known for the season. We've got a couple of guys that could do that. The Jay Lane's, dangerous as well. It's unfortunate we had a freshman garner a penalty right there that erased that run, but that was a heck of a return.
And Castellanos had a couple runs earlier that got first downs, but you mostly corralled him after that. What was the key to how you defended him today?
You had to keep eyes on him in zone, and we had Kelly Lawson spying him a bunch when we were playing man to give us a chance, somebody that could catch him and corral him. But he's a good player. And, you had to stop the run game, but then you had to cage him when they were dropping back to throw it. So the guys did a good job with it. Good plan.
Points this year where, like, Old Dominion, Syracuse, felt like you could score this many points. You finished in the red zone today with touchdowns. We don't have to ask you about that question anymore.
Thank you.
How good did it feel to get those red zone trips and those touchdowns?
Again, it was going to be important against this group, I thought. You wanted to get out front on these guys, and it's something we've worked on. We've worked on in practice. We have a segment on Tuesday and Wednesday. The one on Wednesday is against each other, good on good, and it's red zone. We need to get better on both sides of the ball with that. So I think the coaches have done a good job improving there.
Other questions, Coach? And two, 3 rushing touchdowns. A couple of those look like you just kind of kept churning the legs and getting in there. How impressive for you? Just kind of a tough run for you guys today.
Yeah, I'm going to tell you, he's low to the ground. He's strong as an ox, and he's really, he's feisty, man. He's hard to tackle, and he's got speed and he's got toughness. So, I'm proud of the game he had. It's been important, and then obviously the 1-2 punch with Malachi, and a little bit different style back, and it was good to see him have some plays today as well. Yeah, I hate that for Grant. It was a nice run. He saw the opening, got outside. He showed his speed. I think he got a little winded at the end. The ball was starting to float on him, and he just couldn't get it back in there. The kid made a nice play from BC to get it out, to be honest.
Yeah, a win away from bowl eligibility. Do you bring that up at all with this team? I have to imagine that was the season goal of this group.
Yeah, no, we won't talk about that. To me, it's about our opportunity at Lane Stadium and sending these seniors out the right way. Capitalize on the momentum we have, and they'll be aware of it without me having to say it. We'll keep our focus on NC State and making sure we get these seniors the win they deserve in their last game in Lane Stadium.
Appreciate it.
All right, thanks, everybody.